This thing is crazy. Man, this thing just kills them all. Not the waifu! Damn it, she's gonna die now, man! Not the... Oh, God, it's gonna get owned, baby. It definitely has reflect, man. It's Sin Behemoth, seriously. Yeah. Shit, Bell gets owned! He gets really owned. My God. So, hello and welcome to Danmachi episode 10, season 4, right? Today, I don't have too much time, so let's just go, baby. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, if that's the channel, please subscribe. Slap on the phone, right? Because today I'm just doing this thing here. Very little time. Feel stressed, actually. Yeah, I'm just jumping in here, baby. I probably don't have time to do summertime today, so I'm just like jumping in right to, you know, get as much done as possible. Yesterday I got home at like 9 or 10 or something. Yeah, it was really... But of course we're gonna have the Ryo-san, yeah, the summoning, I'm guessing the extra bonus boss, right? Alice-chan? Could it be her best friend that died, maybe? From a similar thing. Nigiri? Yeah. Mama Yor, baby. Yeah, it's only almost less than a week now, then. A little more than a week for Spice Family. But I was recapping last episode there. But I'm thinking this works like a typical video game, right? So you have usually a lot of video games, in these dungeon games, right? You have this super extra boss, right? That's gonna appear and be like 10 levels higher or whatever, right? Than like the normal boss. So that's probably what's gonna come here. A boss that shouldn't actually be in this lore. Or rather, I mean, like, in most video games you have the secret boss, right? So it actually is more like, you shouldn't fight this boss, but you know, if you do the puzzle game or whatever, you can unlock this boss, right? Yeah, here we go. Opening probably though. Yeah, so it's a recap episode on it. Yeah, so sorry today is a little bit kind of quickly enhanced here. I probably won't even do anything today. But you know how it is, right? Like yesterday I got home very late. We did use a Kaisen, of course, the movie. So that was great, as I hadn't seen that movie in theater. So that was really fun to do yesterday. But yeah, I started doing it very late, right? So if you like the channel, please support, share, subscribe, share the video, press like button, comments, all right. Because no, but because now it basically is like, yeah, we're doing what I have time to do, right? Gonna be a busy week this week, and tomorrow we don't have the Clover, and that's lucky, yeah, because I'm very busy this week, honestly. But it's good that it's, I suppose, the girlfriend is over. That's good, and unfortunately, but also a little bit, I'm happy honestly that there's no Black Clover tomorrow, and that's like, if it has to be one Friday, because I'm very busy tomorrow, so I won't do anything tomorrow, right? I'm like, oh, so a little bit like, actually, I'm pretty happy that it's this specific Friday. Yeah, next week's obviously, you know, new anime week, right? Yeah, next week we have Spike's Family. Danmachi is still ongoing next week, right? The final bit next week, and we got Micah Demon's coming back, right? And yeah, next week will be crazy. So I'm lucky. I feel that this week is when stuff is happening, yeah, to some extent, right? But anyway, I think here in Danmachi we're gonna follow a typical video game logic, like the Juggernaut, this episode is called. So, you know, you probably summon the extra hard boss, right, by doing something crazy, like exploding or something. So here we see, you know, Wife and Mermaid. She probably has heard this boss before, right? Yeah, she probably heard about this boss living down there in the secret, right? But I mean, if you ever play like Final Fantasy, right, or whatever, you always have those bosses you can summon, you know, like you can either do a puzzle game, maybe if you kill all the monsters in the dungeon or whatever, right, and you know, suddenly this super Omega Bahamut appears or whatever, right? Not even Aisha knows it? Oh my god, he's screwed! Cassandra obviously knows what is happening, but yeah, no one ever knows what she's, no one ever believes her, right, with her curse. Well, yeah, like I said last week, so there were actually a lot more people down there. Yeah, the anime doesn't show all the other humans, right, or Amazon or someone. Yeah, suddenly it's like, oh yeah, those 55 people are there now. There's like a very unknown number of people with them down there. But here we go, the Juggernaut. I think it's gonna follow video game logic, right? It's gonna be like a massive super boss. Maybe it's water based, probably, like a reptile. Looks like a typical monster you find in the Elizabeth. guess they can feel it. That's the Juggernaut out. That thing. This is very likely what, of course, killed her family. Yeah, I mean, that killed Miss Lion's family. Otherwise, she wouldn't know the sound, of course. Man, it's kind of slow paced, honestly. We've been hearing the scream for like 5 minutes now. They're like, something is coming. 5 minutes later, it hasn't come yet, but. Valve Immortal or something. I don't know, it looks like Valve's younger brother. Man, they're dead, I guess. It's like a blood splatter. Oh yeah, this poor girl is, it means not dead, man. This random woman just died. She just stood there, I was like, what's happening? I guess this boss is like really legit, man. Yeah, it's just like throw some wind switch or something. I guess it kills them by just like, you know, swiping or something, right? Something like that. Yeah, just like, they're dead. Yeah, was that like Valve's Immortal or something? I don't know. It's a lot like him, man. Man, these random people that some other part. Man, they're getting slaughtered, man! These other adventurers had nothing to do with this shit! They just all got killed, man. There was some random people there. They were like, what's that sound? Yeah. There was like 10 people that had nothing to do with these guys. They all got died or something. I don't know, but they were like, what? Yeah, and he's like, he probably should leave, man. I feel this is... Man, you're right. He's the one kamikaze guy, man. Actually, it wasn't really just tell Bell. I'm pretty sure she knows happening. So yeah, she's like, run, Bell! She could have just told Bell, honestly, yeah, Miss Leon here. Yeah, it's like it's even questioning that. Like, you guys like, why haven't you told him the truth? Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, what's wrong with you, woman? Why won't you tell him what's happening? That's a weird angle. Why are they showing her pants for? I don't know. Yeah, so they summoned this monster at them, right? So these guys are freaking... These guys love summoning evil bosses, man. Oh yeah, the grave, of course. The grave of all of her family members, yeah. Yeah, she got that, like, you know, the last familia member. Of course, we know that already. The Bell just get that honest Bell like, what? This guy killed all her family members? He finally just got it? I felt, wasn't it kind of obvious why she tried to kill him? The Bell finally be like, oh wait a minute, that's why she's trying to kill this guy. Honestly, Bell is quite stupid. Yeah, now we finally understood that this guy and his party members or whatever, familia, or yeah, kill her familia. He finally got it. Like, Jesus Christ, Bell, that wasn't that like obvious for like, what? Jesus Christ, Bell, man. That was obvious. But I guess he's called Juggernaut, right? Given the title of the episode. He's really pulling this name. He's really like slow on, his expression is very slow here, but... here we go. He's gonna explain the game rules, right? Basically. Oh, okay. It's like a last resort for a dungeon. Yeah, but if you do too much damage to the dungeon, it spawns, yeah. So dungeon is kind of like an ecosystem, right? So yeah, so if you do too much damage, it spawns its cleaning tool, right? Yeah, but I mean, it's typical video game rules, right? Like, if you kill all the monsters in the whole level or whatever, right? This thing will summon, yeah, or whatever. If you explode all the monsters coming, I mean, there's so many games that are exactly like this, right? You usually would be like, you know, if you destroy every enemy you can find in that floor, right? Yeah, maybe if you spawn a boss or whatever. Very, very classic video game rules, right? Were they all women? Yeah, he's like all those all the B words. Yeah, onnas. Yeah, were they all ladies? Apparently, they have to just really do damage to the walls. Yeah, causing damage to the walls and so on. But this probably happened more than once before then, right? So we could study this stuff. I got a phone call, back again, see? Busy time, man, Jesus Christ. But anyway, I was saying that this has probably happened more than once before. Because that's what he researched, right? Maybe he could research their luck, I guess, last time. But he probably... No, I mean, he's always talked about it before. But I mean, maybe 1,000 years ago it happened, another time, right? What else would he be studying, right? He probably studied some old scripts or whatever, right? When it happened in the past or whatever. Like, I mean, quite in the past, right? 10, 50, 100 years ago. Oh, he likes it. Okay, but he actually makes sense though. He's a tamer. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be my new best Pokemon, man. He's just like, I wanna summon the ultimate Pokemon. This guy is like legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I will summon it and make it mine. Exactly. It's like, yes, it will be mine. But he isn't so much of hate of her then, especially doing it because he wants the power. But of course, there's no way he can actually tame it. It doesn't make any sense. But maybe he has some super plan here with this, like the gem they have, whatever. Yeah, that thing. But still, though, yeah, I don't know. He's probably over. Yeah, but the Lapton is probably like 100 times weaker, right? So I really, really doubt that he can control it because he has. Well, this gemstone is gonna make me slightly better tamer. Oh, it's her fault. That's good, yeah. It's Rystan's fault. She's his nightmare fuel for all his years. That's right. Gotta blame the waifu. Come on, let's go now. I felt a little bit slow pace here. Yeah, he gives position here. But I mean, his reasoning makes not much sense. But at least from like, I can see why he's doing it. But he believes it's gonna work out. Doesn't make much sense. It really doesn't. No. Oops. Bell Summer! Here we go. Bell Summer! She's like, no! We're gonna die, baby! We're gonna die if you go down there. She's like, no, girl, no! Yeah, but Cassandra might be like, Bell can't die. We can't save him, right? She might. Yeah, she's like, you're gonna die, little squee. You're gonna die, little girl. Yeah, Lily Shan, you're dead if you go down there. But is she gonna believe her now then? I mean, she can hear the screaming, right? So. Poor Cassandra, man. Her burden is freaking annoying, man. Yeah, she's oh, I can see everyone gonna. Oh, my friend is gonna die, but no one ever trusts me. So yeah, great. I don't know what Mary's gonna do. She's gonna. It's in the water and is afraid all the time. Well, maybe she's gonna come and help Belle, right? If she can, I mean. She's gonna somewhere in the water. They could do a flashback there, a romance. when she's like, Belkan! Yeah, it's gonna they're gonna flashback that thing when he's carrying her around and they're like showing her up by him and so on. Yeah, great. She's like, I wanna be with Bell. God damn it, Bell and picking up monster chicks, man. Bell and his goddamn harem. Yeah, the mermaid is like, I have to help Bell. I like him. God, every damn character. Every damn monster girl, man. You're always like, Belkan! Oh, okay. So Uranus, of course, covered up the... Of course. Yeah, he covered up this. It was so terrible, right? That the dungeon can summon this super monster. Cleaning tool. Wait, so they are... How are they helping then? How do they help him? I don't know. But how would they help prevent the explosions? Maybe by, I don't know, killing the humans? I don't know. It's weird. And I was like, Hesta family is probably involved somehow. I shouldn't laugh at it, but I just felt that he's just like, wait a minute, Hesta family is probably there. I was like, yeah, they are. That Bell guy always gets involved in this stuff. He's always the guy that gets involved. They're all dead. It truly is a looming disaster because nothing ever happens. We saw it kind of slaying that party members of the random people, but I mean, it's interesting. I like the storyline, honestly, right? I mean, but at the same time, honestly, it's a little bit like, I'm feeling a little blue balled, right? I'm like, where's the monster? Like, we're 16 minutes in here. We've seen it for like half a minute, right? Yeah, it feels very light novel here. Like we're reading a book, right? The chapter before it appears and waiting for it to finally arrive, right? But it is good though. Oh yeah, listen to that. Saori Hayami going crazy. Male voice actors. How is she not a male technically? I don't know. This is weird. Is it finally gonna come? Is he gonna die now? He's gonna try to tame it when he dies. I feel Juggernaut will try to tame it right, then he probably gets owned by it. Yeah, here comes all of them. So they're gonna die, right? Yeah, they're gonna die, man. This monster, it just runs them over. Yeah, it's really, it's like a Juggernaut. It's like a Chinese clothing. Have you seen her before? I don't know. Yeah, she had like some kind of Chinese dress, like a martial artist. Finally, here's the Juggernaut. It's like a weird monster. It's very dark. I'm gonna put up this right a little bit. It's super dark. Jesus Christ. It's basically like a black little demon thing. Oh, the Chinese, she's dead, man. Chinese girl, she's dead. She's dead, man. Okay, what can we do then? Run? Oh, yeah, it kills everything. It's just a cleaner tool. But really, it's like a video game thing, right? Oh, it just fights everything. It's just like kills everything it sees. Then it has no emotion, right? It's just like pure. It even reminds me a little bit of the destroyer machines in Dragon Quest. Maybe it's inspired by those machines, the killer bots. Yeah, maybe. Because it almost feels like a mecha, right? It kind of comes in there. It's like I just want to kill everyone. Oh, not the Amazon! No, not the babe! Not the waifu! Not the waifu! My god, damn it! Oh, he's so dead, man. They're all really dead. he just rips him away, man. Yeah, I don't see them beating this guy. I think they had to run away, man. I really don't see them beating this thing at all. This guy just got like immediately slaughtered, man. He had no chance. It killed the waifu in like a second, man. So I can't see that even Bell with his, plot arbor can win in this thing. Obviously Bell won't die, because, he's the main character, but I can't see him winning. Honestly, I would find it very silly if Bell just turns it around. I think that would be bad, man. Like, yeah, Bell should not be turned around. it would be shit, man, if Bell's just like, oh, I figured out his weakness, you know what I mean? No, I want Bell to lose. But I mean, run away. That would be the... Run, Bell, run! I don't know, man, it seems... Like, it's so easy to kill everyone else. It's like extremely easy to kill the other ones. I'll do that if they keep showing you just pumped it though, yeah. They keep always like shows her ass, man, when they have the witness on. Let's be honest, it's always like her behind him, man. Every time, man. It's also fast. Well, it's probably much stronger than the floor boss, right? It's like a super extra floor boss. Yeah, Ryusan is just paralyzed by fear, right? He just stands there. But I mean, this is where you need some like level 8 or someone. This is where you need someone that's like way high level. You need someone those like super absurd high level guys. It probably just gets, I don't know, gets stronger by fire. Reflects or something. His spell immune some bullshit. It's some bullshitting, man. It's some, yeah, you got reflect right. It did some bullshit, man. You got some like, yeah, but it has like magic spell reflection, automatic reflection. Hey, Bell gets owned. Bell got hurt. Did Bell die? His arm probably got off. Man, yeah, Bell's arm gets off. There we go. Bell gets crushed, man. His arm chopped off. Man, Bell is owned, man. We should listen to Ryushi. She's just like, run, you idiots, yeah. What, does Bell die? No way, man. He hit him in his face. He hit him behind his neck or something, but he didn't die, man. He got kind of knocked out from that, but he didn't kill him, right? I mean, again, I can't say Bell dying, but... Like I said, if he wins, then I would be bullshitting this anime. Then I would drop the anime. No, he's gonna lose, right? But survive somehow. This is like when plot armor as a main character gives you, you know, a chance to escape somehow, right? But yeah, Bell get owned, man. He get really owned. But Cassandra could see Cassandra seeing the future to some extent, right? So a little bit has been changed, right? But man, that was a good ending there. Let's go back to it. It killed the waifu. That was terrible, man. But yeah, I like this scene here, right? When yeah, but I mean, I called it, man. It was obviously when he screamed, "No, don't, dummy!" And he has like permanent reflection, right? So if you ever play, for example, like Sin Behemoth, FF12, for example, right? You fight in the snow thing. Actually, very similar to Sin Behemoth, because to fight Sin Behemoth, you have to literally, I believe, kill all the enemies in the snow field, right? Yeah, this is like snow field with ultimate weapons, or the ultimate summon thing. And before the ultimate dungeon, you have the snow field. And if you literally kill every monster in that field, then this like super extra sizable behemoth comes, which I think is the strongest like secret boss, except the storyline bosses. There are secrets too, like the Nimble boss, whatever. If it's 12, right? And it also has, yeah, permanent reflection. So every spell is fitted back to you. But the way you beat that boss then, and your trick here, guys, is that you cast reflection on yourself, right? You know, you cast reflection on your character, and then you throw a fireball on yourself. Then it bounces to the boss, right? Because reflection can only work once. Yeah. And if you're gonna heal yourself, you heal the boss instead, and it reflects to you, right? So that's how you beat that one, yeah. But it really felt like Sin Behemoth, right? It's like you kill the dungeon, then this super enemy comes, it's magic immune, but you can probably figure it out, and you know, it's like just insta kill everything, right? But man, it really owned them. The last minute were really good, but I will say this thing here, to be fair, right? And I said it earlier, of course, in the it did feel a little bit like why is it so long to the rise, right? And I'm not like, I need some action, I need some boobies and action, no, but it's like, it definitely felt like, oh man, it's like 16, 17 minutes of them just talking about, oh, this is so a massive boss, right? And the build up is like, yeah, they probably needed like half the build up, right? They kept building it up, right? But sure, his like motivation makes sense. He's like obsessed with it. He wants to try to tame it somehow. So it's not very logical the things he can do it, but it is to make sense of why he's doing it. It's not purely because he hates her. He also wants to get to himself, right? So to some extent, right? But yeah, it was a very, very long build up. But he probably could have half that, right? But still a very good episode and ending someone. And I like that Bell actually lost an arm. Yeah, Bell gets owned, baby. Bell actually finally gets owned, right? And Sure, this thing won't kill Bell. That would be very, very unlikely. He still is the main character, right? But I don't know how good the healing is in this world, but can he actually regain his arm back? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, right? Not 100% sure if he actually can regain his arm after losing it here, man. But maybe get like a mech arm or something. But certainly this boss felt somewhat mechanic, right? On that notion. Not only the reflection thing here, but yeah, it did feel kind of mechanic. It's like it only has one purpose, just to kill everything it sees, right? It's like summoned by the dungeon by itself, like a clean to just cleanse everything. And it did, I mentioned before, it reminded me of a Dragon Quest enemy that's very similar. It's like a mechanical enemy. Because Dragon Quest has mechanics too, right? It just has mechanical enemies. It's a fantasy game, right? And one of the race of enemies are mechanics for some reason, right? They're like robots for some reason. It's never explained why in most of the games how they have mechanics, because nothing else is very high advanced usually in that game. But whatever, right? But they have one of these killing bosses and so on. They're kind of similar, yeah, exterminator bosses in those games, the hunted boss and so on, with quite similar, appearance sometimes, and also generally I feel the look and so on. So I felt it's like almost a mechanic, right? Something like that. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Please subscribe to so on. Today, as I mentioned, then I got a phone call during the reaction, right? So quite busy. Unfortunately, I probably won't time through summertime render unless I do it much later tonight. So I probably do it tomorrow or on Saturday. And as I mentioned, tomorrow there is no actual news show. Yeah, stuff ended. There was a break and so on, right? So see you guys otherwise on Saturday. And otherwise, have a great day, guys.